This is Cary TV. Good morning, what a beautiful day.
Morning, yes it is. And you know what they say, April showers bring May flowers.
That's right. That's what my mother always said. And you know what May flowers bring?
What do they bring?
Pilgrims.
Oh. Well, whatever the weather, isn't it amazing how cities get their water?
And you know what else is amazing? We've got someone here today who can tell us all about it.
I knew it.
You're watching BudTV, the monthly program that keeps you informed about what's going on in and around Cary Town government.
This month on Bud, we'll talk to Alexandra Jones about the Cary Apex Water Treatment Facility.
Then we'll take a look back at Cary history for a minute.
And for all things green in Cary, Shrishna Guilford takes us there.
And we are so ready for Spring Daze again this year. All that and more here on BudTV. Welcome to BudTV. We're here at the water treatment facility that's co-owned by the town of Cary and Apex. It's located about 6 miles from Jordan Lake. Water treated here at this facility will travel by way of thousands of miles of pipes and serve customers in Apex, Cary, Morrisville, RDU Airport, and portions of Research Triangle Park. It's here where staff work round the clock to ensure our water is safe, clean, and meets or exceeds all state and federal water quality standards. The Cary Apex Water Treatment Facility uses a relatively new process with special concrete treatment basins called super pulsator flocculator clarifiers for removing particles from the water. Each super pulsator clarifier can treat up to 8 million gallons of water a day. These devices save money because they require less space than conventional sediment basins. And treatment capacity increased to 40 million gallons per day with the expansion that was completed in 2002. A water quality report is provided for water customers annually as required by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. It summarizes test results, health effects information, and other important information about our water. The plant has been in compliance with regulatory standards since it opened in 1993. Hello, we are on location. We are at the Cary Apex Water Treatment Facility on Wimberley Road, and with us today is Alexandra Jones. She is the water system manager for the facility. Alex, welcome.
Thank you, Deborah. Glad to be here.
Well, it's great to be here. I've never been here before, so I wonder if you could tell our listeners just a little bit about this operation.
Sure. This is the Cary Apex Water Treatment Facility. We provide drinking water to Cary, Apex, Morrisville, and parts of RDU and RTP. We are a 56 million gallon per day facility, and we're in the process of a construction upgrade.
So with the construction upgrade, tell us a little bit about some of the new technology and what does this mean for the customers?
Okay, well, we take great pride in providing high quality water, and we're adding more of what we already have to make sure we have the ability to do that well into the future.
So this is going to help with the future consumption and the expanding population?
Right, so Apex has a lot of new water line projects going on. We're also putting up some water tanks in town of Cary, and this capacity upgrade will help us support those projects and our community.
Wonderful. Tell us a little bit more about the new technology.
Sure. We're standing in front of our treatment filters. Those are later in the process for drinking water treatment, and they help remove contaminants from the water, unwanted contaminants. We also use other processes like ozone and super pulsator clarifiers.
You have some amazing vocabulary. Super pulsating clarifiers. I'm sure you know what that means, right?
Yeah, well, that's what they tell me. Now, they're pretty neat pieces of technology. They let us remove dirt and unwanted contaminants from the water that you don't want to drink out of Jordan Lake, and they let us do it in a small footprint. They save the town money, and they let us do it in a smaller space than other technologies.
Alex, I've heard of terminology, super pulsating clarifiers. I know you know what that means. Could you help explain it for the rest of us who are not familiar with this new technology?
Sure. Our water source comes from Jordan Lake, and we wouldn't want to drink that water right out of the lake. So the Super Ps, as we call them, are one of the things that help us remove the unwanted contaminants from the drinking water. They do that in a small footprint very efficiently for us to save us money.
This has been fascinating. I've learned a lot. Thank you so much for being here today.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.
This is your Cary History Minute. Fred Gaines Bond served as a mayor of Cary from 1971 to 1983 during which time the town's population grew from 7,000 to 26,000, largely in response to the growth of the Research Triangle Park. One of Bond's major contributions to Cary was helping encourage and manage that growth while ensuring that Cary kept its small-town feel. Born January 1, 1929 in Elbert County, Georgia, Bond moved to Cary in the early 1950s for work in the tobacco industry. During Bond's 3 terms as mayor, Cary instituted a downtown improvement program, built a new town hall and library, and enacted a planned unit development ordinance that guided growth in Cary for decades. Bond was known as a hands-on mayor. He once went and shoveled a citizen's driveway, which he called with concerns about the snow. The town's largest, Fred G. Bond Metro Park, was named in Bond's honor in 1981. At the time the land was preserved, the park was located on the western edge of Cary, but today is right in the middle of things thanks to Bond's foresight. Bond passed away in 1997 at the age of 68.
Do you have pills you don't want anymore? Well, you can drop them off thanks to this event.
The Town of Cary Police Department joins the North Carolina Department of Insurance, the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation, and Safe Kids North Carolina to sponsor local twice-a-year pill take-back events called Operation Medicine Drop.
These events provide sites to safely and legally dispose of unused and outdated prescription medicine. If you have medicine you want to drop off from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on April 28th, visit one of these locations. The Cary Police Department at 120 Wilkinson Avenue, Christ the King Lutheran Church at 600 Walnut Street, or at 3 Walgreens locations: 1210 Kildare Farm Road, 10210 Green Level Church Road, or 3441 Kildare Farm Road. You can drop off expired, unused, over-the-counter, and prescription medication in pill form. It is recommended that you transport all medications in their properly marked original pharmacy or retail containers. And please, these items are expressly prohibited from disposal in the box. Vitamins, needles, liquids, creams, aerosols, batteries, combustible, or radioactive materials.
Don't worry, if you have medications you want to drop off, you don't have to wait for this event. There's a permanent drop box located in the police department lobby at 120 Wilkinson Avenue.
During the month of April, we join many across the nation in celebrating Earth Day, a time to consider our choices and actions in preserving and protecting our environment. And our big event happens right here in Bond Park on Earth Day Lane. Stop by and see us on April 28th at Earth Day Lane inside Spring Daze Arts and Craft Festival. We'll be set up near the boathouse with games, crafts, and conversation to highlight programs and initiatives that help us live green in our community. We'll also share news about upcoming events, volunteer opportunities, and give away free items to help you make green choices throughout the year. And one such choice would be to practice water-wise habits. And all month long, we can proudly share our efforts through the Wyland National Mayor's Challenge for Water Conservation. This friendly competition with cities across the nation encourages us all to take steps to preserve our environment. And when you take the pledge to use water wisely, you help support our community's participation and standing in this conservation competition. And did we mention, participants from winning cities are eligible to win hundreds of prizes, from showerheads to $5,000 in home utilities paid for a year. Search water conservation at townofcary.org to pledge today. You can also visit us at Earth Day Lane to take the pledge and kickstart your water-wise habits by entering to win one of these cool compost bins and rain barrels that we're actually selling online now through May 9th. So share with your friends, family, and neighbors all the ways to be green this spring. And remember to take the pledge. And together we can show the nation how Cary conserves. I'm Shrishna Guilford, and remember to carry it green.
If it's spring in Cary, you know what that means. Spring Daze! And it's coming your way at the end of this month.
Join us as we celebrate 25 years of Spring Daze on April 28th in Fred G. Bond Metro Park, Cary's 310-acre park in central Cary.
Spring Daze features over 170 North Carolina artists, entertainment on 4 stages, and delicious festival food.
Spring Daze also recognizes Earth Day, when events are held nationwide to demonstrate support for environmental protection.
So come on out from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Parking is available inside the park at the Community Center and Senior Center or the Ropes Course parking area. You can also park at the Genesis United Methodist Church or even bike or walk via Greenway. You can also take a free shuttle from Town Hall. They will leave every 15 to 20 minutes from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. You can also take any Go Cary route to the festival free of charge. Buses will run every 30 minutes from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m.
To learn more, visit townofcary.org/springdays.
Thanks for watching BudTV. We want to leave you with something special we found along the way. Cary resident Kay Stroffolino was recently honored in a naming ceremony for a park she tirelessly cared for. For 30 years, Kay has dedicated her life to Cary and its citizens and has donated her time and spirit to the community, and she has been active on countless boards and groups throughout the years. A fitting tribute to Kay.
This is